Hello everyone, my name is Diksha and I am from the Bodhi Academy. Today I am going to cover one of the important organic chapter from 12th standard chemistry, and that is haloalkanes and haloarenes. So let us start with the chapter. What are haloalkanes and what are haloarenes? We have studied in 11th standard about the normal hydrocarbons, that is alkanes, alkenes, alkynes and arenes. But now, haloalkanes and haloarenes means the compounds which are additionally attached to the alkanes part or alkenes part or our arenes part. Halo means halogens. So, whenever halogen is attached or replacement of hydrogen in an open chain or aromatic ring chain hydrocarbon by halogen results in the formation of alkyl halide. And alkyl halide is a common name of haloalkane, and aryl halide is a common name of haloarenes. So here we are going to study different types of haloalkanes, haloarenes. So let us start first with the classification. Now classification is done based on the number of halogen atoms. So for example, if you have alkyl group, that is C2H5, attached to that there is only one halogen atom, so it is called as monohaloalkane. If you have two halogen atoms replacing two hydrogen, it is called as dihaloalkane. If three halogen, then trihaloalkane. Similarly, arenes, monohaloarene, trihaloarene and dihaloarene and trihaloarene. Then about primary, secondary, tertiary, which is very important and which we are going to use in every organic chapter. So alkyl halides or haloalkanes, halogen atom is bonded to the alkyl group. Now let us see what is primary. So here halogen is this X. Okay, so this X or this halogen is attached to the carbon. This halogen is attached to the carbon, which is further attached to one alkyl group, that is one more carbon. Okay, directly attached to the carbon. So one alkyl group or carbon. So that's why this is called as primary haloalkane or primary alkyl halide. Secondary means what? Whenever X is attached to the carbon and that carbon is attached to two alkyl groups, they may be same or different. So that is called as secondary alkyl halide. And whenever halogen attached to the carbon attached to three alkyl groups, they may be same or different, it is called as tertiary haloalkane or alkyl halide. Now next type is allylic halides. Now what are allylic halides? Here you can observe that halogen attached to the carbon, this carbon, which is further attached to a double bonded carbon. So here there is a carbon which is a double bonded. So halogen attached to carbon which is further attached to a double bonded carbon, is this condition is called as, or this halide is called as allylic halide. Similarly here, this halogen is attached to a carbon which is further attached to this carbon which is a double bonded. So that's why this is called as a allylic compound or allylic carbon. Then benzylic halides. Now in benzylic halides we can see that halogen atom is attached to a sp3 hybridized carbon atom attached to an aromatic ring, meaning here halogen should be attached to the carbon and that carbon should be attached to a benzene ring or aromatic ring. Similarly here, this is attached to, halogen is attached to this carbon and this carbon is attached to a benzene ring. So that's why it is called as benzylic halides. Then vinylic halides. Vinylic halides means you can compare this with allylic halides. In allylic halides, what we have seen, that halogen attached to a carbon which is further attached to a double bonded carbon. But in vinylic, halogen is directly attached to a double bonded carbon. So that is called as a vinylic halides, vinyl halides. And aryl halides means when halogen is directly attached to a ring, benzene ring. Okay. Then next, nomenclature, which we have already studied in your previous classes. So nomenclature, we have two types, common and IUPAC name. So if you have simple 3 carbons in a chain with bromine attached to it, IUPAC name is 1-bromopropane, because this chain 3 carbon is propane and this is bromine is attached to the carbon. So numbering starts from here, 1, 2, 3. So that's why bromine is attached to this carbon, so it is called as 1-bromopropane. Then Here also we have same elements, okay, same formula we have, but we have different structure. That we have 3 carbons in straight chain and chlorine is attached to a middle carbon. So this is called as 2-chloropropane in IUPAC nomenclature. That means this is propane and this is attached to the second carbon. Then next is, we have this type of arrangement in which there are 4 carbon atoms and chlorine is attached to a last carbon atom. So in this we can see there is propane as a main chain, and numbering will start from here because chlorine is attached to this carbon. So 1, 2, 3, and naming will be 1-chloro 2-methyl propane, because methyl is at second carbon and methyl is not having priority, okay, as compared to chlorine. Then common name of this first is N-propyl bromide. N-propyl means whenever you have straight chain, it is termed as N. Okay, the name before name there will be N later whenever there is straight chain. When there is this type of arrangement, okay, you can consider T type of arrangement. This type of arrangement, it is isopropyl. Okay. And whenever here also we can see T type of arrangement this way. This is also iso, but here one thing you have to remember in common nomenclature, that no matter how many carbons you have in a branch chain, straight chain, you have to consider all the carbons, okay, whether they are branched or straight chain. Now here we have 3 carbons in a straight chain. That's why the name, IUPAC name ends with propane. But common name is having butyl as a whole, because here we have 4 carbon atoms. That's why it is isobutyl chloride. Then then we have these structures. In this we call there are halogen attached to a aryl group or arene ring. So this is called as, IUPAC name is bromobenzene, because it's a benzene and bromine is attached to that. Here it will be 1,3 dibromobenzene, because bromine is attached to first and third position, and here it will be 1,3,5 tribromobenzene.